folks, this is Mike Manuel. This is Mission Country on the Road, and we are excited to be with you. If you can see, and I know you can, the stage is full, and we got a lot of folks here ready to rock, and we're going to have a good time tonight. I thought we'd kick it off, and then we'll come back and shout out at you a little bit, and we'll let you know what's going on. But here's a song that's on our new album, Get the Hell Out of Here. Well, that don't sound too gospel. Stay with me, though, and you'll like it here just a little bit. Rough around the edges, long way from smooth. Probably would not be welcome at your Sunday school. Oh, but God looks on the heart, the good book declares. So I guess I'll get started and get the hell out of here. I dusted off Mama's Bible so I could clean up my heart. And there in red, black, and white grace tore sin all apart. Oh yeah. So I asked the author if he could send me some down here. Oh, and right there in that pickup, I got the hell out of there. Now this ain't no misery loves company song. It's hope for the hopeless, those too far gone. So if your heart is in trouble and you don't have a prayer, hey, I know He can help you get the hell out of there. My God will help you get the hell out of there. Now I ain't talking about driving or leaving some church. I stole something from the devil, oh, and I put grace to work. So if your heart is in trouble and you don't have prayer, hey, I know He can help you get the hell out of there. My God will help you get the hell out of there. Yes, He will. He'll sure do it. I guarantee you He'll help you. Hey, we're so glad to be here with you at Mission Country on the Road with our special guest. A little surprise for you. I was sitting around the house talking to Tish, and I was thinking, I said, let's call Rob and Danny to come over and do this thing up right. And there we are. And they'll follow these lights. Remember, the red light's us.
That's right.
There we are. But anyway, it's you know these guys are friends of ours, and we're very close. We got Danny right over here.
Howdy.
I'll get this right. And Robbie right over here.
Why do I feel like a sack of potatoes?
Hey, you get there you go. And Danny's with the big CCM, Christian country music scene, and he makes a lot of noise out there. And of course, this guy over here makes a lot of noise. Let's call out some names here and see what you guys have been missing us. We got 102 folks on, 103 now. Y'all get to inviting, getting some people on here. This is a special night. There's Joy. There's Betty Kaufman, Marilyn Ware. Kana is on here. I'm hearing a little Effects finally. I'm
Yeah,
glad to
I'm that.
I'm glad to hear a little effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little reverb. Yeah, there we are. Make it sound a little better here. Who else we got? Peggy. I ain't gonna try your last name. Trina Hall and Greg Jones, Lottie Stanley, and look, folks, y'all need to invite out now. We're going to tell you who won the contest. Was it Thursday nights the last time we were on?
You had a contest?
We'd been on, and we've been out of town, so we got to let people know who won the contest. And want to encourage you to get in here and get with this contest. Hey, Katrina, good to see you. Michelle, Darlene, Carol Keene. Hey, Carol, good to see you, girl. Thomas Rawson, Marlene Meinhardt, been around watching us for a while now. There's Kana. Poor Tish, your hands are full tonight. Boy, you ain't joking. She is working hard, and she's got a fool with all of us now. But anyway, Robbie, I know you want to talk, so just talk a little bit.
No, not really.
Come on.
Listen, it's an honor. I should have worn blue or black. I didn't know you were going to put me on the stage for you, but I thought I was going to
Actually, you got the skinny camera. You look pretty good. You look pretty good.
Well, can we get a skinnier camera? No, but seriously, it is an honor to be here. Mike, I know that we have talked about this, all the things that are now going on for you and me and Danny. There's just so many things. Matter of fact, hopefully you get to stop by. We've got kind of a big thing that we're going to be announcing on Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that little party.
That's going to be...
You're going to have food, right?
Yeah.
Let's get things prioritized here, okay? You're going to have food?
How about Stillery Pizza?
Hey!
We're going to go we're going to get some pizza from the Stillery.
Only thing better than Stillery Pizza is Stillery Catfish.
Well, that's the
But I do like both of them.
And look, I know that people are here to hear you sing. But
hear that all the time.
It is an honor to be here, and I think this is great. Thank you for kind of helping me utilize this platform to share. We want all of y'all to join us about 6:45 at Sunday's County Country. Oh, you may pop in live there too with yours.
I don't know.
We got a big announcement that's actually going to affect all of Christian country music because of the exposure that it's going to entail and things that are going on. And that's really all I got to say about that because I want to hear you sing.
That's cool, man. Look at there. It looks pretty good.
Hey, we're going to have to go.
I'll tell you right now.
Look at the camera so I can go screenshot this later.
Well, you're looking over here, right? Okay, there we go. Hello, folks.
There it is.
Every once in a while they have to ring me in and say, Dad needs to move and look at the other camera. So anyway, let me talk to Danny a little bit, and then we'll move on and get to singing here a little bit. Yeah, Danny, you just we've been connected for a long time. People think that just the last 2 or 3 years because they've seen us do some stuff, but man, we go way back.
Yeah, we go back to what, our mid-90s.
Oh, a long way. And Becca, your sister, she was always around doing things. And as a matter of fact, I remember when we come out with the Building a Better Country CD, Becca got a bunch of them from us, and I don't know if she was reselling them or giving them away or what, but anyway, that was a long time ago. That was in 2000.
Yeah.
And so it's just good to know that there's some things that are consistent because we're still doing what we've always tried to do. And we've had folks come and go, and somebody tries to tell me that this music was dead, and I said no. I said people just backed off, and they're kind of waiting in the wings for something good to happen so they can get on the train.
Right.
And I know they're out there, and I'm just glad that we're still doing what we're doing. And this is what I do. I don't have to fake it. I don't have to try to be it. This is what I am. And so it's good to have you on the show tonight.
Yeah, and you've got 7 albums deep, 9 albums deep?
Yep. Seven deep, and working on something else. Hopefully do something else this year. That'll be a deal for me to get another one out.
Well, hey, we'll be glad to hear it. We'll be looking forward to that.
But anyway, Danny works at the big CCN, Christian Country Music Scene. You've seen him. And, of course, Robbie, Sunday's Kind of Country. So why don't we sing a little something? Let Danny's an excellent harp player, musician. And
I'm a great listener.
And I'll tell you right now, the lighting looks good. You guys, I've noticed that the folks that sit on the side really look good.
Well,
I'm serious. I don't know. The lighting works really good on the side.
All I know is I'm filling my space.
Everybody likes that old song, I'll Fly Away. Why don't we do it? We're going to do an acoustic thing tonight. Let's do it in. G ought to be all right. Think you got a G over there? And I'll do some more stuff here. Of course, we're going to do that song Phone in Heaven because it won't quit, and we'll make sure it don't.
37 million.
37 million.
Went over 37 million yesterday on Sunday's Kind of Country's Facebook page.
And if you didn't see the post, I posted up on YouTube over 1 million now.
Congratulations.
1,016,000 views on YouTube, which is phenomenal.
Well, Mike, all of your videos combined are over 60, 65 million views.
There's a lot of views up there. All right, folks, let's have a little fun here. Let's see, Donnie Blair, Teresa, Lisa, Tony Phelps, Cheryl. They're probably wishing I'd just shut up and sing, so I will. Well, some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to that land on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. Days and then you and I will fly away to that home where joy shall never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'm gonna fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, bye bye. Just a few more weary days and then you and I are gonna fly away to that home where joy shall never end. I'll fly away. Oh, I'm gonna fly away. I'm gonna fly away. Oh, glory, I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, bye bye. I'll fly away. Might be before I die. Hallelujah, bye bye. Oh, I'll fly away. Oh yeah, there you go, right here on Mission Country on the Road. You're hearing it. Danny Jones, my friend and guest, playing this harp tonight.
Listen, for all of y'all that are on the Sunday's Kind of Country deal, you're asking about buying Mike's stuff. I'm going to tell you to get off Sunday's Kind of Country. Is it Mike Manuel Music?
Mike Manuel Music.
Mike Manuel Music on Facebook, and all that stuff is scrolling. The phone number, the website, all of the products they have are on. So go to Mike Manuel Music on Facebook and get that information, okay?
Let's go to A and do this one right here. Everybody loves it. Just tipped the scale at 37 million views.
37, since May 27th of last year.
Not even a year yet.
Not even a year yet,
Not even a year yet.
You're doing Phone in Heaven.
I'm going to do it now.
All right.
Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. But I didn't call this time to get forgiveness for all those sins. I called to talk to Mama. Oh, and I know she's there with you. So if there's a phone up in heaven, then Jesus put me through and give me one more chance, Lord, to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice just one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told her while I still had that chance. Oh, but one day, Lord, you took her with no warning in advance, and I'm begging now, please give me just one last opportunity. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, let my mama talk to me and give me one more chance, or to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, put my mama on the line. You know, I've been doing this here lately. We get so many requests for a song like this that says Daddy instead of Mom, or maybe a daughter, or maybe a son. So usually when the track stops playing, I just go acoustic and I change the words up. And the good news is we're going to go in the studio and make some different versions of this same song, so that you guys can get the one that fits your folks and the ones you missed. And the daddy one goes something just like this. All those things I should have told him while I still had that chance. Oh, but one day, Lord, you took him with no warning in advance, and I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, let my daddy talk to me and give me one more chance to tell him that I Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven with my daddy on the line, oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven with my daddy on the line. Well, there you have it right there, Phone in Heaven and the daddy version. And like I said, we're probably going to do several versions, and I've just got to figure out what I'm going to add to that CD.
Aren't you writing still?
Well, I'm still writing, yeah, and we may get something. We'll make it work out.
And while we're here and he's taking a sip, you notice he's taking a sip from his countryside
Of the
Cross Cup. And they are available for you at MikeManuel.com. I feel like I'm a big version of Vanna tonight. You know, it was really kind of funny. I thought the camera moved, and I'm over here scratching. I felt like a dog in a corner over here just scratching away a minute ago. But no, seriously, listen, one of the reasons that you decided to do what you did with all your coffee cups and your shirts and stuff, because people kept asking you for them.
Yeah, they want them.
And they wanted them. And he's got so many different ways you can get them. But you know what you need to do? You know, Mother's Day will be here in May. You got Easter coming up. You got all these great little holidays that are going to be coming up between now and, say, May or June. Go ahead and get Mom a whole set of coffee cups.
Yeah, that's what I do. And, you know, a lot of folks did that for Christmas
did they? Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of people are drinking out of them Phone in Heaven cups.
Yes.
I do need to butt in here and announce the winner for, I believe it was Thursday night, if I don't forget anything, our contest. And if you're just now hearing about it, there is a video that kind of tells you how to do it, and it's really simple, and I made it as simple as I know how. It's very simple. You go out and you start inviting your friends to come to the broadcast that we do most nights at 7:30 Central, 7:30 p.m. And all they have to do is listen for Countryside of the Cross, and when Countryside of the Cross comes on and we play that song, it's about 3.5 minutes long. Your friends put your first and last name in the comments section during that song. And then we tally up and see whoever had the most friends put their name in there and see who the winner is. And I'm glad to announce that Thursday night's winner was a faithful gentleman named Robert Feathers. Is that right? Yes. Yeah, there it is on the board right there. Robert Feathers was our winner of the CD. He's going to get a free CD, and we're going to mail it out to him. So, Robert, you need to get your information in here so we know where to send that to. And I hope that somebody's working tonight on the contest, because, you know, I love to give stuff away, and I'm ready to give something away. So anyway, think about that. And then we've got a little surprise coming here. We're working on a brand new T-shirt line that we're about to launch to go with all of our other T-shirts, and we don't have it yet, and it's not here yet. We're just working on it.
It looks great, by the way.
But
what you've worked on so far is awesome.
Yeah.
Are you fixing to do that?
I think I might do a song, and I'll let them figure out. I don't give it all away, you know, at one night, all at one time. But
I understand.
This is a hint, okay? I'll give you a hint. Infected by grace, not looking for a cure. See, it's out of my hands, not up to me anymore. Nothing I do will change where I stand, so I rest in His righteousness, infected by grace. A little bit of grace goes a long, long way. Where you miss the mark, His favor congregates. So if you think my old life was all I deserve, again. I'm a new man. I'm infected by grace, not looking for a cure. See, it's out of my hands, not up to me anymore. Nothing I do will change where I stand, so I rest in His righteousness, infected by grace. And here's what it's all about. I caught it through love from a man on a tree. And if you get too close, you'll catch it from me. I'm contagious with faith, attracted to fear and despair, spreading hope everywhere. I'm infected by grace, I ain't looking for a cure. See, it's out of my hands, not up to me anymore. Nothing I do will change where I stand, so I rest in His righteousness, infected by grace. You may have heard all your life you're not worthy. Don't expect more than just getting by. Oh, but it wasn't my fault, I was born in sin. Oh, but grace trumps sin every time. Play it on through there, Danny. Looking for a cure. See, it's out of my hands, not up to me anymore. Nothing I do will change where I stand, so I rest in His righteousness, infected by grace. I'm infected. Well, I sing that song and I think about the message behind it, and that is simply that, you know, we talked about this on that the last time you were here, meaning grace is God's favor. That's really what it means. And you know, a lot of us have been raised in churches and religion all our life, and I don't know about you, Danny, but I lived one sin away from just blowing it off.
Yeah.
My whole life.
Hanging by a thread.
Just hanging by a thread, you know. And especially when you're a young person, it's kind of like you really don't believe you're going to make it. You're taught you're going to go to hell because you can't live it. You know, you just can't do it. And you try, and then you get a little older, and you think you accomplish a few things, and it seems like there's always somebody there telling you where you're going to end up and trying to fear you up. But, you know, this song is about the truth of being born into sin and it not really being our fault. That's what's interesting. Yeah. I wasn't there when Adam did what he did and goofed things up.
Right.
You really can't blame it on me. Now, I'm a descendant of that, and yeah, you know. Yeah. I guess by association, maybe I'm guilty in some way, but really it's not my fault. And then grace and God's favor comes along and changes everything. And the Bible says that where sin did abound, and I always like to think of that, where sin just was getting with it, grace was getting with it more. And so God's favor was always on top of whatever was going on. And everybody has no debate that, oh, I was born a sinner. A lot of people still say, I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner.
Yeah.
I'm just a sinner. Well, let me tell you something. Here's what I believe. Just as easy as it is for you to believe that you were infected with the sin bug, you can be infected with the grace and favor bug, which takes care and more powerful. And it comes down to this. Instead of God being that guy that's out to get you every time and making sure you walk the line and cracking the whip, God is the person, God is the entity, He's the Father that is looking out for you and trying to help you stay on track. He's not against you, folks, He's for you. Anyway.
And you know what's funny about that? About how that becomes more clear as we get older.
Yeah.
It's for some reason, I can only speak for myself.
Well, you know, we had Aaron Barker, our friend.
Yeah, Aaron was in a couple of months,
right before Christmas, and you know, I was telling him, and you know, his most popular song, George Strait's #1 of all of his #1s was "Love Without End, Amen," and it was exactly about what we're talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah. He'd been taught. I don't know, if they'll let me in, or I don't know if I'm good enough, and.
Yeah.
And somewhere from the other side, he heard these words again. And that's really what it's all about. Understanding that someone's not against you, they're for you. That's why anytime somebody starts preaching and talking to me and fearing me up, they lose me. I change the dial.
And let me say this about that, because you're addressing something that I've been talking about for 22 years about the use of this music and how this music. I mean, we get emails from people all over the country, really all over, we got some people from the UK watching right now.
Yep.
And they're saying, hi, Mike, thank you for doing what you do. But I think people are tired of getting pointed at. And so they're turning and looking for other outlets to get infected by grace. And your music does it, Mike. And there's so many more out there that do it as well. Not as good as you. But, I mean, and I'll talk good about you. You brought up George Strait. I've called you on the radio for 21 years, the George Strait of Christian country music, and that is a compliment, and I hope you know that.
I do.
But I mean, for those of you that are just finding this stuff for the very first time, there's tons of it out there. Mike's got this 7 records, and you really need to do. I'm not saying this because I love him, and we've got a great relationship. But I know that when I've been in a bad mood, and I don't want to get emotional, I can put your records in, and it changes my spirit.
I appreciate that, Robbie, and I know it. And I'm sitting here, and I know that I have something to do with writing the songs. Yeah, God gives the inspiration, and I know I'm not trying to take away the human part of what happens here, but underneath all of that, the Bible says every good and perfect gift comes down from the Father of lights. So all that simply means is if something good is going on, let's not forget the one who gives the inspiration. The one who does that is what's under it. And our willingness to be obedient to Him. I used to think about, I used to preach. I used to pastor in a church. And I'd get up there and it was just not a good night. It's like I'm thinking, all I want to do is tuck my head and get on out of there and get over with this. And the times that I thought I did the worst would be when people would come up to me and they're just like shaking their heads and, oh my God, I just want you to know. And you quickly learn that it's not you.
Exactly.
It's not you that just did it all right. It was the Spirit. It's that infectious grace of God.
Yes.
You see, God's got a purpose, and the purpose is, this is what this music's all about. Is it good enough to reach out and touch people without you having to preach 30 minutes before you start the 3-minute song?
Amen.
Or can you just sing the song? And I ain't trying to get on all of that.
Jump in here, Danny, anytime.
I'm just telling you that the music is what does the work. I mean, the Spirit's what does the work. The music carries that. Yeah. And so
it transcends race, color, creed, everything. And if you'll just again, us three up here really have been beating this mantra for about 15 years in reference to, man, if your songs ain't good enough to do the work, you ain't getting the right songs, number one. Get you another co-writer. I love Aaron Barker. He talks about God being his co-writer.
Yeah.
And he don't ask for publishing.
Yeah. And you know, that's what it's all about. It really, there's a saying here in Nashville, it starts with a song. Yeah. And it really is the truth. If you have a song, the rest of it's easy.
Yeah.
If you have a great song, you can go in the studio and great musicians can take a great song and make it greater. Yes. If you got a great song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, I like to talk about, because I write them, I like to talk about the inspiration and why I thought to go in that direction. But what's really cool is when God just comes in and touches people. We have people that come on here night after night, and we want to say hi to all of our YouTube watchers too. Sometimes I forget about you guys, and I'm so sorry. I apologize. But we've got a growing crowd that's coming to YouTube and watching this live too, and you guys can certainly participate in this contest as well. We'll check all the comments and all that stuff everywhere. But I'm telling you, I'm having so much fun. I'm having trouble finding out where to look. And when I get there, then it changes.
You told me to follow the red lights, so I'm just
follow the red lights. Yeah, follow the red lights.
You get dizzy doing that.
Yeah. Oh Lord, and people have watched what God has blessed us to be a part of, and what's going on here with Mission Country on the Road. And here's the truth behind it. I could tell you everything that we did, but I don't know if you're willing to do how much work is involved to do it. I mean, just going through, it's just like this, I've got lights telling me where to look, but I still have to look. I still mess up, and it's just a lot going on here. And anyway, I didn't want to get on that, but
let me say this real quick, because we're still getting.
Go ahead.
I'm getting a lot of comments. This is the first time that I've been able to do live and then have another outlet to where I can watch them as they're going up.
Yeah, and you get to see what's going on.
Even though you did Phone in Heaven 3 or 4 songs ago, there's still people commenting about it, and a lot of them are saying if we could just talk to our parents. Guess what? They know you love them.
Yeah.
They know you love them.
Yeah.
Even if they're in heaven. And again, Phone in Heaven has been one of your biggest songs. But they really need to get the other stuff, because I mean, there's so much stuff out there. There's so many songs we've played on Sunday's Kind of Country for years that I'm now going back and finding and bringing back up. We haven't played in a while, Mike.
Yeah.
And we're getting requests. Gonna Find Me a Doctor was played last week, and I got a comment this week. How old is that song? 18, 16?
Yeah, it's never really old.
But it's new to them.
It is, and it's so unorthodox, and it's so not the way people say the music business is.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? Yeah. I go with what works. And just because the song that is our most popular song was recorded by us 18 years ago,
yeah.
Most people throw, that ain't even in the discount box anymore, you know. And I never would do that. I think you do a good job, and it'll stand the test.
But it is available for you at MikeManuel.com, www.MikeManuel.com,
yes, it is.
And you can get those records.
Terry Lynn, good to see you. Let's see. I'm trying to read some of these names. I think
I'm gaining respect for you, Mike. It's hot up here.
Oh, it is. It's warm up here. It is. It is. Maybe we'll go ahead.
I kept thinking I'd see Dad on there. He said he was going to jump on. I don't know if I've missed you or not, Dad, but if you're on there, howdy.
Hello,
Gary Jones.
Yeah, Gary Jones.
We love doing it. I'm sorry. We love doing this for you, folks.
This is cool, man. This is cool. See, I'm looking here and then trying to find out where I'm supposed to be looking. And anyway.
Hey, director, you just leave it on that camera and I'll just talk.
If the contest is going on, this is the time where you want to put whoever invited you in to the comment section. Well, you're never gonna find me in a three-piece suit, judging and condemning the folks in the pew. Religion never did what grace can do for the Lord. And this guitar I play makes a fine pulpit. I can sing you a sermon you won't ever forget. And I do it all from the countryside of the cross. Yeah, the countryside of the cross is where I come from. Just a little west of Calvary, that place where grace was born. It's real good news music coming to you outside of the bar. So come on, you see, all your debts were nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. I thank God for Twitty, Haggard and Jones. I learned a lot from their country songs. Drinking, cheating, and love all come with a cause. So I write about life and baptize it in faith, and some peace and joy and amazing grace. Till the devil get from the countryside of the cross. Yes, I do. Oh, the countryside of the cross, where I come from. Just a little west of Calvary, that place where grace was born. It's real good news music coming to you outside of the bar. So come on, you see, all your debts were nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. You just give me 3 minutes and I'll tell you all you need to know. 'Cause I won't try to be something I'm not. It's in my soul. Not gonna waste your time, mess you around, preach about your rights and wrongs. So come on, see, all your debts are nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. Let's play a little bit of it. Countryside of the cross is where I come from. It's just a little west of Calvary, that place where grace was born. Not gonna waste your time, mess you around, preach about your rights and wrongs. Come on, you see, all your debts were nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. Yeah.
Hey, Charlene Rodriguez will all come out to Hawaii for about 20,000. She said, you need to be at my church on the Big Island of Hawaii.
Well, we would love to come over to Mike.
We would love.
Work out those details. What's her name?
Her name is Charlene Rodriguez.
Charlene Rodriguez, work out the details. Now, we're big old boys. We might take 2 seats on the plane, but I tell you, it'll be worth it. We'd have a good time. And
she said you would be a huge hit at my church on the Big Island, New Hope Church. So there you go. See, that's how this works. That's what's so cool. I mean, there's someone in Hawaii right now watching this.
Yep.
I mean, that's cool. Huh? Exactly, and your wife wants to.
Yeah, Tish said she'd be happy to go too. I know she would.
I know I'd probably lose my seat to her. I can tell you that.
Oh, anyway, man, we're having a good time around here, and as usual, it goes by way too fast when you're having fun. But Danny, you ain't said a lot. You want to say anything?
Well, I mean, we've got one of our next shows for the Christian Country Music thing that's coming up is we followed Mike around down at Cowboy Church. So we are now working on editing that show. That's going to be one of them that we'll be bringing to you pretty soon on the Christian Country Music scene over at Big CCN. So.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I remember that now. I remember you saying about that, and I was trying to think, when did he follow us around? When did now?
Yeah,
I get it now.
Yeah, it takes a while to get that editing done, and we still got to get you in to do some voiceover too. So,
matter of fact, if you go to the Big CCN's Facebook page, his commercial is up, and well, you're on the stage at the end of the commercial.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually from that footage.
From that footage.
Yeah.
Not to tell any tales or anything.
I tell you this, this editing, we've learned that's a big deal. That's what I like about this show. We got an opening, we play for an hour, have a close.
You got a producer director in there doing it on the fly.
I tell you right now, if I had a Tish.
And doing a fabulous job.
Thank you, Tish. I know you know, hey.
She does a great job. And you know, people don't realize how much work is involved in all of this.
Well, it is. There's a lot of work in it. You know, you make it look easy though, because this is what they see. They're not seeing all the backside stuff.
They don't see all that stuff really going on.
You know, we're producing radio. Got a TV show every week. Big announcement about that coming up this week, Tuesday. But I make it look easy because I don't sleep a lot, so I'm doing most of that stuff at night. And so during the day when I'm at the office sitting around and having meetings and talking and stuff, when do you do your shows? They get done. You know.
Yeah. Well, it's a different world we live in.
They don't see all the lights and the cameras and everything you've had to do. And you know, and by the way, Mike Manuel made this Mission Countryside. See this Mission Countryside?
We're gonna, if we get time and get to edit, we're gonna put a little deal together and kind of show you how we.
Oh, how you did that? Did you?
Yeah, we've got a few pictures. We can talk and narrate. Lord, we got so much stuff to do. I'll see if we can get it done. You know, it wouldn't be right if we didn't sing another song about Mama. You know, Mama and Jesus now has 6.4 million views on Sunday's Kind of Country.
Yeah, oh.
I have to tell you what's going on Sunday's Kind of Country.
Well, we got a lot of videos up, and we're doing our.
They get buried, don't they?
Well, no, I bring them up.
No, I'm not.
But they do, and we've got our Stillery stage stuff going on there too. You've been on there a couple times.
Yeah, I need to get back. I just trying to find a place to shake loose and do it.
I'm hoping that we got a lot of stuff going on up here. We got Country Radio Seminar coming up in a couple weeks. You know, you had a quick trip to Minnesota this past weekend and sang.
Weather was beautiful too.
Boy, was it cold?
No. It actually was like 40 degrees.
Oh, okay.
Which was a heat wave for them, I think.
But anyway, I'll talk because you need to sing. I'll be asking for you to see your.
All right, let's do this song right here. Now, my mama, she's a movie star. She's in this video right here. If you haven't seen it, you can watch it on Sunday's Kind of Country. If you can find it there,
I'll pull it up tonight. You can watch it
on ours, or you can go to my YouTube channel and you can always get it. There's over 80 videos there, and there's just hours upon hours of viewing time there, and you can get to know us. And of course, I want to do this song right here. On the outskirts of a small town, down a dirt road, on a hill, in an old white frame house, at a chair she would kneel. My burdens, they were lifted every time she spoke my name. Yeah, God smiled at the devil when my mama prayed. Yeah, I know about crazy living outside the lines. Oh, and I've been too far gone. Too many times. Now it's no wonder that I'm happy, oh, and feeling brand new. 'Cause Mama and Jesus, they kept pulling me through. You'd think that by now I would be far along. Oh, but trouble grows easy from the bad seeds I have sown. Oh, but I stand here forgiven, and all the credit is due to Mama and Jesus, oh, for pulling me through. Now her old chair don't match nothing in this new house of mine. Oh, but I keep it to remind me of each tear that she's cried. Now she's gone to heaven. Someday I will go too, 'cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. Oh, now she's gone to heaven. Someday I will go too, 'cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. Yeah, Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. Let's do this one right here. Now, we know Ernie Rowell. You know him. I know Ernie. Ernie wrote this song right here and was nice enough to let me record it. It's called If She Only Knew. We kind of call it our all-timer song because so many people are dealing with that right now. I don't know if I sang this one while I was gone this weekend or the other one. Have you seen Sue? But people just, tears just coming down their face because it has affected so many people. So anyway, let's do it right now. It started out with a little memory lapses. We laugh, call it part of growing old. Now sometimes it's a week or two that passes. She won't see anyone she knows. So I give her all the space and time that she needs to try to remember that girl she used to be. And every now and then she'll come back again, and that old familiar smile is on her face. So I'll take her in my arms and hold her till she starts to feel confused. 'Cause I know that's what she wants me to do. If she only knew. I don't know how long we have together. There are times I wonder why God keeps her here. Oh, but I won't give up on praying she'll get better. For that miracle someday her mind will clear. And if it never happens here on earth, I'm gonna cling to the moments for everything they're worth. 'Cause every now and then she'll come back again, and that old familiar smile is on her face. So I'll take her in my arms and hold her till she starts to feel confused. 'Cause I know that's what she wants me to do. If she only knew. Go ahead, Danny. confused. 'Cause I know that's what she'd want me to do if she only knew. I know that's what she'd want me to do if she only knew.
Not enough harmonicas in the music today, you know?
Well, it's a special treat to get some harp on this stuff, because you're right. It's kind of like steel guitars. They're trying to get rid of them.
Yeah.
We're not going to let that happen, no.
No.
Or fiddles.
Or fiddles, that's right. Fiddles and steel. I mean, that's what it's all about. Got to have that. Well,
Yeah.
we got we're
Wow.
working on about 3 minutes left here, pretty close to it. So
Wow. Man, this flew by.
I'm telling you, it goes
it
by
seems
so
like we just
fast.
started.
I mean, I feel like I'm on a beach in Miami, but I'm going to tell you something. It's been a fast hour.
Without the shorts.
Welcome to the spotlight.
No joke, man. Wow.
Oh my goodness, I tell you, it is a lot of fun though. And
Thank you for having us.
hey man,
Yes,
I'm glad
man,
you guys come over, and y'all don't have to run off either. We got some more food there. Tish fix big old pot.
We might have to do that.
Buy the records, buy the CDs. You will be blessed. Going all the way back 20 years, all the way stuff. I mean, one of the really, Mike, I don't want to give away any secrets and all, but you know, you modernized all of your packaging.
Yeah.
To make everything more modern up into the 2000s, and everything looks great. You did just put out Countryside of the Cross.
Countryside of the Cross.
And all. But let me be quiet so you can sing these last 2.5, 3 minutes.
Well, I guess we'll do a little chorus or something here to finish this up, since we've got about 2 minutes left. If I don't shut up, we won't have time to do that.
Because I can talk for you for 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on everlasting arms. What a blessedness, what a peace is mine, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, I'm leaning, I am safe and secure from all alarm. Leaning, I'm leaning on the everlasting arm. Go ahead. Joining us tonight.
Thank you for having us.
For coming on and helping us out. Thank all of you for being a part of Mission Country on the Road. You're the reason we come on night after night. We'll see you Tuesday night, probably around 7:30 or 8 o'clock. We love you. Don't forget to go by MikeManuel.com. Now do a little shopping.